Hello, hello, hello. This is Dirty Trucking. I made it home, well, inside my apartment, from that DOT fiasco. This video won't have nothing to do with trucking, but it's part of the commercial industry because DOT drivers are commercial drivers. And I've been having nothing but problems with this DOT drivers and this bus system, period. And what happened today pissed me off. And this is a personal message to DOT, the management of DOT, and that driver of bus 1211 that picked me up at Nevada and Van Dyke and stopped the bus because I boarded without my mask on. And then you want to turn around and quote some federal mandate that's still in effect till September that ain't nobody I ain't heard of. And if it is a mandate, why the hell are you so strictly enforcing it? That mandate ain't been heard by nobody. Now, far as I know, unless there's some new shit, the bus system is state that I know. But now you're telling me it's a federal mandate. Now, I know the bus system get their money from the federal government that is issued to them by the state. But now, the governor here has ended all the restrictions as of today. Now, I've been at work all day. I got up, called the DOT to work, called the DOT from work up to Van Dyke where this incident happened. Did now one of those two drivers that I was on require, demand, or tell a passenger that they had to put the mask on or they can't ride? And this is pissing me off because the more I deal with that bus system, the more angrier I get. And this is a personal message to that male driver of 1211. How dare you call the goddamn Detroit police on me? How do you call yourself a goddamn bus driver? I've rode your bus on several occasions. Your demeanor, your attitude, the way I've seen you do passengers. How did you even make it to become a bus driver? And at the age you appear to be, how did you still be at DOT this fucking long? I've watched you leave passengers. I've watched you not let a passenger on. I watch your demeanor when passengers get up there. It's like, you don't want to be fucking bothered. Don't ask me shit. Have your money ready. If you ain't got your money, you're going to leave them. I've seen you. Most recent incident, I saw you leave a passenger. I was on your bus. You left a passenger. The man had his coat hanging on the fence. The bus stop was just like a couple of steps away from where his coat was. He stepped back to go get his coat, turned around, ran to the stop for you to let him on. You let him stand there at the fucking doors, and then you pull the fuck off. I saw you do that. You're not the only driver that has done this. DOT, I can't stand your system. The city of Detroit, the majority of the passengers cannot stand your fucking system. Your drivers, I don't know how some of these motherfuckers made it to be bus drivers. You don't run your route right. You don't show up to work. You don't give a damn if these people lose their job or if they get to work on time. You don't give a damn. And your management don't give a fuck. Now, when that driver called Detroit police on me because I didn't want to wear my mask, I said, I'm quoting today, the governor released me and I don't have to wear no mask. And I'm looking around, everybody on this bus got a mask on. This is the first time I've seen this. I'm seeing passengers on my bus. We got on the Van Dyke bus this morning. Anybody didn't wear no mask. One, I see maybe one or two got on with masks. That's it. Ain't nobody demanding nobody. Ain't nobody stopping the bus, holding up other passengers from getting to where they got to go to because ain't nobody got no goddamn mask on. But this ignorant ass asshole of a driver, and I've been on his bus several times. His demeanor when I get on there. I was a bus driver for Smart. Your demeanor is not of a bus driver. Your demeanor, what I get from you, the vibe I get from that guy when I step on his bus is, have your shit together. Don't give me a reason. No, it's give me a reason to leave your motherfucking ass. That's the demeanor of this driver. And I guarantee you, if you ask around, you probably find some passengers he done left.
You and the boys take the night off.
Or probably had some words with. Because that's his demeanor. That's the vibe I pick up from this guy when I get on the bus.
I'm helping an old friend.
And you know who that guy look like? He looks like the guy in this building that I suspect that was coming in my apartment. He looked like he could be his goddamn brother. They look almost like twins. That's who he looked like.
So, Jack's what? Ordinary? And I literally have no...
A fucking federal man. DOT is a city bus public transit system
I saw Prentice and Morgan up the block.
operating here in the city of Detroit.
They're not with us.
Out of all the fucking trouble, all the hell these fucking passengers, and I have every day trying to get to work, get home from work. I get on the bus after getting off work, and you want to hold up the bus of passengers because I don't want to put my mask on. I had a mask in the bag. I wasn't putting it on. The restrictions is done here. I'm moving forward. You can stay stuck in COVID land all you want. There's not a goddamn thing that you can do about it. All you can do is tell somebody COVID is not ended. What the fuck are you going to do about it? What you've been doing is using it as a goddamn excuse to get federal funding, more money, and to sit your ass at fucking home and not go to work. Especially DOT motherfucking drivers. And I'm sick of this shit. This whole thing today was a setup. And you want to know why? I could tell by the way when I called Channel 4 News. I called Channel 4 News finna report a possible breaking news story. Told him the situation. The bus refused to move because I didn't have my mask on. He told me about some federal mandate. I said, I haven't heard about a federal mandate. As far as I know, the restrictions are lifted. He said, well, there is a federal mandate and good luck. No, you know what he mean by good luck? They called the police out there intentionally because they want my age. Because the officer asked me my name and my birthday. I said August 7, 1970. And then shortly after he stepped back on the bus, he said, what was your year of birth again? 1970. I'm 50. 50? Fucking 50. 50. I don't want to tell you fucking again. Now call Detroit police again so they can get my birthday. Let me tell you something. The next time you call Detroit police on me, I promise you, you're going to have a good goddamn reason to be calling. You understand me? You don't call Detroit police on no foolishness. That was the dumbest shit I've ever seen for my life. Almost as dumb as that goddamn bus driver that I catch every fucking morning that refused to let this man on the bus. Like I said, I don't know if he was $1 short or just didn't have his fare. But he turned around and asked us for $1. He paid for $1. Someone please give me $1. She put him off the bus. This is 4 o'clock in the fucking morning. The man was trying to get home. And then the very next bus stop was a male passenger. She let this motherfucker get on free. When I got on, I paid. Then the next bus stop after that, it was a male passenger. He got on free. She started letting motherfuckers ride free. Right after she told this dude to get the fuck off the bus. I sat back there, excuse me, and shook my head. I ain't never seen no shit like that before in my goddamn life. And I'm a bus driver. I don't understand how these people became bus drivers. How are you a bus driver? How did you make it to be a bus driver? They prevented me from working for DOT. You want to know why? Because I never got the letter to go down there. And then when I found out they sent out the letter, I told them I didn't get it. She looked it up, seen they sent it out. Then I went back out and she said, don't worry, it'll be another one. I didn't get that one. I was staying in a shelter then. This was in 2009. I would have been a bus driver for DOT in 2009. Trust me, all these people that they calling, I can cite incidents where they prevented me from being something. It's nothing but a setup. They stopped me from being a police officer. That's how I ended up being at Chrysler. I put in for Detroit Police first. I ended up getting called for Chrysler. But now you want to keep setting up shit where you had to call the police. They used to do that shit over the road in trucking. They always want to call the police like I'm a criminal. Who a criminal, bitch? I'm not no criminal. You better recognize who a criminal is. You've been around here fucking with me, following me, targeting me because I've been reporting this gang stalk and all this other bullshit you've been doing. Because you want to shut me up. You don't want nobody to know what the fuck y'all ain't been taking care of around here. Ain't been putting a stop to. But I'm telling it. That driver of bus 1211 today that stopped that bus in Nevada in Van Dyke, you the lousiest asshole of a driver I've ever seen before in my life. Ever rode your fucking bus. And you ain't the only one out there. Your drivers run early. They run late. They don't show up. They don't keep the schedule. They ain't coming to work. They not considerate of the passengers when they get on. They think everybody that get on without no money is scamming them. Look on your bus. I ride the Shane bus. It's usually 2 to 3 passengers on there. DOT don't even have enough passengers to even be pulling a bus out. How are you affording diesel? 10 passengers, $2, $20. You know how much diesel costs? You've lost your ridership. And it's all before COVID. COVID ain't got a goddamn thing to do with it. It's your whole attitude of a bus system. That shit you did today, set me up. I'm sick of it. They always setting up incidents where I got to interact with a Detroit police officer. You got to call Detroit police. They won't jot down my name and my birth date. For what? I'm not trying to date no police officer. I refuse to date a police officer. I don't want to be involved with a police officer unless you coming to solve a crime or fight crime. That's the only time I want to see a goddamn Detroit police officer. Something as stupid as this bus driver did. Man, that was the stupidest shit I've seen for my life. I used to be a bus driver for Smart. I would have never done that goddamn shit. You gonna sit the bus there for one mask? Motherfucker, what are you gonna do about COVID? What any of you gonna do? What any of you can do? You can't stop shit. And you ain't stopping shit that's going on. All this other criminal shit going on around here. You talking about a fucking mass in the state of Michigan where the restrictions have been lifted. Now you want to quote some federal shit. Most shit to keep people upset, missing buses, conflict, arguments. DOT is an argument about a goddamn bus system. I'm tired of all these fucking mandates. I'm tired of all this shit that's preventing people from being able to do what they need to do or get where they fucking got to get to. DOT, you are lousy. Let me tell you what. Detroit police called a supervisor. Want to see if they can get a supervisor out there. They couldn't get a supervisor. The supervisor of DOT wasn't coming out there. Why is that? Because it was a setup like they always do. Everything you do in this city is a setup. Who is you setting this shit up for? Who is you getting my information and age for? What officer or high-ranking officers you doing this shit for? Because you're doing it for somebody. Because you keep doing it too much. Let me tell you to your goddamn face. I don't want any officer. Don't be setting up no shit for me to be around no officer. Because I'm telling you, the next time you had to call a police officer, it's going to be a real reason you called them if it's involving me. I'm telling you, you better stop your goddamn bullshit. You better stop your setup. And for that news operator that told me good luck to you. Because I just exposed your motherfucking setup involving the DOT bus and the Detroit police. You set that shit up. And I'm tired of Michigan and Detroit on your fucking setup shit here. You gonna get my name, my family, and my business, and my life out your goddamn mouth. DOT, you better concentrate on your motherfucking system. And keep my name out Detroit police mouth. And they keep them off your bus. Talking about something I done did like I done did something wrong. I just got the fuck off work. You was an idiot of a damn driver. Then the next bus pulls up. He tells me they've been told, instructed not to cause conflict. If they don't want to wear a mask, don't make them. Let them ride. But first he said the director of transportation told him that. And then I turned around and told the officer, I said, see, what they were instructed. So why didn't the driver in front of him, who bus I just got off of, because I didn't want to wear a mask, why didn't he know that? This driver said they were told to quote the policy, instruct him of the policy. See, you give these drivers too much power. Tell them it's at their will, you let them drive. Let the passenger ride. DOT shouldn't be having that option to determine if somebody can ride. Your service is so lousy, you need every rider you can get. How dare you give your driver the option to let somebody ride when they ain't doing nothing wrong? And then, when you step off the bus, you in the mask-free state of Michigan. But I gotta ride it for that short ride on fucking DOT, I gotta put a mask on. Well, who you saving? Because when I step off the bus, I ain't got to wear the mask. That's how stupid all this shit was today. But look where I live, in Detroit. They do stupid shit. The hound and harass me, target me, set me up in bullshit, because you trying to find out who the fuck I am. I ain't none of your damn business. That's who the fuck I am.
You're saving the best for last?
You worry about you. Detroit police need to be go fighting crime. Why don't you put a stop to this gang stalking shit? Why don't you put a stop to these motherfuckers coming in my apartment? The reason why I can't live in peace. I can't buy shit. Finding reasons to come in my damn apartment. Trying to unlock the door. All this other bullshit. Why don't you do something about that? And for the Channel 4 News, why don't you report some newsworthy shit that has something to do with the citizens of Detroit? Some issues that's affecting the citizens of Detroit. Like the lousy ass service of DOT bus system. Yeah, because I'm tired of your fucking stories about a little lost dog or dog tricks and shit. I'm tired of that shit. Ain't no dog around here paying no bills. Ain't no dog struggling to get to work. Ain't no dog, no fucking human being. I'm tired of these motherfucking stories that's not targeting the real issues here. DOT has been a problem for years, even before COVID. Like I said, I don't know how some of you bus drivers became bus drivers. How did you make it? But you prevented me from being one. Because that Chrysler shit. I'm crazy. Been harassing somebody. You can believe that lie all you want. Because I'll get you straight if you tell it in front of me. Because I'll check your ass right then. You won't say that shit about me no motherfucking more. You wasn't there. You don't know what the fuck went on. And then the motherfuckers that is there sit up there and lie and cover the shit up. When I used to see them in the street, they played like they didn't know what the fuck was going on. All you do is set up bullshit around here. Everything a fucking setup. Just like Chrysler. You in cahoots with Chrysler here in the state of Michigan. That's why that lawsuit didn't make it to court. You just pacified me, made it look like you was finna do something, and didn't do a goddamn thing. That's why I'm walking around here angry at fucking Michigan and the city of Detroit. And state of Warren. Because that's where Warren truck plant was located. You let them motherfuckers destroy my fucking life and got away with it. Now I got to deal with all this bullshit. And if you think I'm going to continue to live my life dealing with this ignorant ass shit, letting these people do this stupid ass shit, Every time I turn around, you want to call the police. Cutting your eyes every time you see the police near me. I ain't no criminal, bitch. I ain't no fucking criminal. You worry about your own background. And DOT, I suggest you stop doing shit to keep the passengers off your bus because you need the ridership and the money from them to stay operating. Otherwise, I suggest you shut the fuck down.